So what's up? Thanks for the thumbs up, creature. What you say? Oh, hi Edison. Oh, good. To improve the vacuum, I fixed this pump right here and I made dual inlet to the bucket so it sucks a lot better now. I'm going to try clearing out this tank here, getting it all situated. 4 guys in there. Let's see here. Switch spots. I guess I can put this in the corner. It looks okay, I guess. Go back a little bit. Where did it go? There we go. That's better. Your little bear. You put a bear on the... Oh, I see it now. That's cute. And it's very sneaky. I didn't even notice. Alright guys, so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to vacuum this tank out and do a 30% water change because this tank had the ick, and then I might end up retreating again. I'm not sure exactly yet, but this is the unit I'm using to vacuum. It is a Whisper 100 pump with the diaphragms flipped over, and it's a vacuum now, and it goes into the bucket here, both lines do, and then it comes out here, and this is the inlet where it sucks in through the tubing so I can vacuum my tanks. So we're going to try to vacuum the ick tank and do a little bit of a water change on it. That's what we're working on, water changing the ick tank, and then I'm going to have to wash all of this stuff. So should suck pretty quick at this point with the dual pump. Yep, look at that, the water rolls right over. Awesome. So I'm going to suck some of the water out while trying to suck up all the crap in the bottom. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Rachel, by the way, can you please say how long it will take before the animals will be extinct? Because you didn't finish your sentence. Could be a matter of time before they're extinct. Nobody knows. It got so nasty so fast. I think I'm gonna have to do more than a 30% water change. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. This tank is just so gummed up and nasty. Had to leave the ick medicine in there, so you know there's not really much that can be done. This is only a couple days. It's pretty disgusting. I think I'm going to definitely do more than a 30% water change and probably reapply the ick medicine one more time and some more salt. Because this tank is just, oh man. It's quite disgusting right now. Try to do some tank maintenance before we do some tank feeding. This vacuum definitely works a heck of a lot better now though, guys. With the Whisper 100. I had the Whisper 170 on one diaphragm because it was broken, so I had another Whisper 100 that had one good diaphragm and one that wasn't working that well, so that's what I ended up using. Oh, look at the sucking power this thing has. Much better than it was before. Hopefully it'll allow me to do the tanks on the floor a little bit better with the bucket being level with them. Don't really have gravity on my side. I do need to put some kind of filter system in here though, because this is pretty bad. And the algae level is just, and I'm afraid to put anything in here. I'm thinking about sacrificing one of my plecos in here, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Especially because the Oscars think everything is food if you put small ones in, because I don't want to lose one of my big ones, guys. I just have to keep vacuuming and vacuuming and vacuuming this tank. The amount of filth that keeps coming off is just unbearable. It's all over the glass and everything. I might end up doing a 75% water change in this tank. I do have filtered water, so I'm not too concerned about that. Just there's so much filth in here. I need to clean the airline off, so I'm going to stop for a minute. And grab some airline off. The pieces are just falling from the airline right back into the tank, so I might as well try to just do this and clean most of the slime off of here. It's pretty gross. Can't believe this escalated this quickly. This probably has a lot to do with the meds though, would be my guess. And then the algae needs to be wiped off the back of the glass too, or I need to put a pleco in there. I also need to wipe the glass on the tank down. Just trying to keep these guys alive. Love my baby Oscars. Alright, so there's that. Let's see, this wipe off. Kind of. Oh boy. It's quite simple, I'll tell you that much. I think I'm gonna keep vacuuming now. Got the airline wiped off. The heater, I think, yeah, it's got some slime on it. It can be wiped down a little bit too. So be careful with it out of the water because it will just get really hot. So it kind of got to be a quick process here with this one. And back in the water, it's got to go. Okay. So I clean that off and that off. I think I'm going to do more water out of here now that things have kind of settled down a little bit. And the pure suction power of this vacuum is awesome anymore. Totally worth the upgrade. Try to move slow so where I suck everything up I can. Just unbelievable amount of filth in here. Trying to keep the Oscars from stirring it all up on me. There's a big chunk right there. Trying to get a lot of the big stuff out of here, you guys. Definitely enough bacteria in here for a whole army. That's for dang sure. I need to go find a sponge filter to put in here, like really bad. It's a definite thing that's necessary in this tank right now, guys. Or I have a hang on the back. I think I'm gonna have to throw that on here. There is room for it in the back, so I think that's the actual move, is to do this water change, and then after I fill it up, because the water will be stirred up, I need to have that filter ready. So I'm gonna go find a hang on the back, and we're gonna put a hang on the back filter on. I know exactly where it's at. I don't have to go find it. I'm going to go grab a hang on the back filter, should I say. So let's do a little bit more water change. I'm still vacuuming, settling stuff off the bottom, which is good. So much less it's going to get trapped in the filter. I don't know what I was thinking not running a filter at all in this tank. That was idiocy on my part. I could just feel like I could just keep going over and over and over and over spots, and it just keeps coming up, guys. So that means once the filter's on there, I'm definitely going to have to stir this tank up. Make sure I get as much of this out of here as I can. Try to keep them in a super healthy environment to where they heal up and live. I've already lost 2 of the Oscars. We'll see, they're supposed to be able to be replaced. In the shop I got them at. See if I can see from the top view where I'm missing here. There's just so much algae in here, you guys. This is insane. The suction pressure on this is real. It's perfect. Guess I'm gonna take 5 gallons. It's supposed to be a 10-gallon tank, so 50% water change. I got a 5-gallon bucket, so if I fill the bucket up pretty much all the way, it should be 50%, even though it looks like it's not. About do it right there. So let's go and find our hang on the back filter that we're going to put on, and I'll be right back. Let me go get this filter, guys. Hang on the back filter. Nobody's in here, but that's okay. And now I got a little sponge thing that goes on here. I'm about to go grab that. Take care of these guys a little bit at a time here. So let's get the cord back over how it's supposed to be wrapped up. So, there we go. Oops. It's not breaking anything here. Somewhere. Alright. Turn it on once I get the sponge on there. Let me go grab the sponge. The sponge is quite small enough, but we'll find out here. Nope, it's not. So I can put a rubber band around it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Pop that off and then get a rubber band around it. Alright, so now, oh, baby's crying. Aw. Okay. So I rubber banded the sponge on there because it's just a little too large. I might have to put a Pleco in here just to try to clear up some of this algae. I mean, if they live, they live. If they don't, they don't. I do have quite a few larger ones over here that I'm willing to kind of toss in. We'll do that in a minute. Let me take care of this first. Let's get our water in here now. So I have a 5-gallon bucket. What I normally do is I'll take about 5 gallons out, so I'll put 5 gallons back in. Have nobody here to help me, so let me sort of show you the crappy reality of what I have to do here by myself. Alright, so I have to take this and make a chute like this and try to pour the bucket one-handed. So you guys can just wish me luck on this whole deal here, because this could end up really messy pretty quick. Got about half of a 5-gallon bucket of water, and I'm going to try to pour on my own. So I'm going to try to get this set up where it's holdable. Hold this as well. Then, I need a little bit of a more, but not too bad. Too much water for it. Just a little bit more than that. That's okay. Well, this wasn't enough, I think. So we're going to do that one more time and try not to spill more water. Alright. That's fun. go around 2 with this. Perfect amount of water. And that's good. I didn't make a mess. Okay. So now we need to fill up the pump. That's what the next step is. So let's get some water in. Pour it out of the kitchen. Clean up the water I spilt on the floor. Okay, so now we're going to open up our lid on our pump, and we're going to fill it with water as well. Like overflowing like so. And now, this should help clear up this tank a little bit more and filter out any of the bad stuff. So let's plug in our filter. Let's throw our air stone back in now that we cleaned it off. Sure to appreciate the air stone being back. Boom. And then let's plug this filter in at the time where I put the cord to it. And here it is right here. Okay. Open it up. And we have water flow. So there's that. That'll help filter out all the crap that's left over in the tank if we can keep the air stone away. This one's going to mess with us a little bit here. The air stone, try to get it in front over here, I guess. That would be optimal. There we go. So we got the air stone in the front. And now you can actually see the Oscars, so that's progress. And now let's find a couple of plecos. I think I'm going to steal some plecos from in here. They're a little bit larger. I think I'm going to put 3 of them in there and see if they can help with waste control. So I'm going to just point you guys up there, and I'm going to go up there and grab them, and we're going to plop them right in. I don't think I have... You know what, I can grab a couple of guys out of here, I guess, instead. Let's do that. Let's see if I can catch one with a little net. I got the little tiny net. Let's see if we can catch some of them. There's one right at the top, but he's probably going to chew me right away. These little pesky guys can be really hard to catch. Plop them in, minus the rocks. I'm try to get the rocks out, them separately. The rocks are out. And there's one pleco. Uh-oh, I think the guppies are going to try eating them. It looks like food. Yeah, they're going to eat them. Alright, so... I need a new plan. He's not big enough, so I need a bigger pleco to put in that tank. I don't want to lose my big plecos, guys. He's going to stink. I don't think I have any quite big enough. I mean, he's swimming around trying to feed. They are going to eat him. They are definitely going to eat him. They're chasing him around. Let me see if I can figure out another option and steal a pleco from somewhere else then, I guess. I need to put a big one in there. I think they might have already ate them. I'm not seeing them. I do have a rather larger Oscar in there, so wasn't a good idea. Okay, next one. I have a Pleco that's down here, and let's see here. Got a bigger guy back there, and I got a guy right here. So, I think I'll take the guy out of here. So let's get him out of there. Let me get you guys up so you can see. And we'll get him out of there. And hopefully he just doesn't die from anything. Which one was I gonna grab? This one, I guess. He is, you guys can kind of see him. Tripod will stay up, it's being stubborn. He is like right back here. I'm gonna move some stuff around. Being plugged in, I gotta unplug that. Also cleaning up my water mess. I don't think I'll fit in a small net, but I will get the go. Let's see. Actually, I don't want to use that. Yeah, I can. No problem. Use the small net. Let's see if I can get them in the small net. Oh, you guys went to the ceiling. Welcome to ceiling mode. Didn't know that was unlocked. Alright, so he's back here. You guys can kind of see him in the back. Let's see here. We stick the heater here. Gotta vacuum this tank again too. Oops. It's like he knows what's up, guys. Oh man, I had him screwed up. I don't know if the small net's gonna be big enough to get his butt. He's pretty big. Ah, come on. Nope. Come on, buddy. Just work with me here. Okay, I got him. Barely went in that net. Jump him in there. Now he's in there. Now the Oscars shouldn't be big enough to eat that one. And I mean, I really didn't want to put that one in there, but he's gonna clean that tank up a lot too, and possibly develop the ick. So, because the only other option was my guy that's in here, and I don't want to, I think he's prettier, so I don't really want to put him in there. They're about the same Pleco. I think they're from the same batch anyways. Okay. So now we have that done. Water's starting to clear up a little bit. I'm going to scrub the front and the sides. Knock some stuff off, and hopefully he'll go to the back. Really need to get one of those magnetic scrubby things. Around like this. Probably gonna stir the water up quite a bit. That's alright, we got a filter in there now, so this is pretty bad in here. Let's try to get most of it out. And it should be better now, and it shouldn't get like this again due to the simple fact that there is a filter in the tank now. I'll leave the Pleco to have the bottom, and he can have the back wall. And honestly, with the amount of algae in there, if he survives all the infestation in here, he should grow quite a bit bigger. Let's hope our filter puts in the work that it's supposed to. The sidewalls. Clean everything up here. Sidewall. That's where he's currently at too, is over there on the other sidewall. He's not going to have much to feed on, so I'm going to have to pick a different spot, sadly. Looks pretty dirty here. Sorry if my head's in the way, I kind of got to get in here. Shoot him off. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't even notice that happened. My phone died. Didn't really do anything. I was just scrubbing the tank a little bit. And I had to change my daughter. We have a hang on the back filter on there. We got a Pleco in there, he's on the back wall starting his duties. And I don't know, guys, I don't think the filter's really sucking that good with the sponge on it. I might just remove the sponge for a little bit and let some of the debris get sucked up. That should do a lot better now that there's a hang on the back on there. And there's a Pleco in there now. Let's see if we can see how these guys are looking. And this is the ick tank. Of course, the Oscars I got were contaminated. That's okay, we can save them. Let's see how their fins are looking. Yeah, I don't see no more ick on the fins on those ones. The big guy, I just put him back in there. He's been kind of soaking in the ledge as well. I think it let go of him. So this might be a success. He's got a little bit of fin stuff going on right here. All the other guys' fins look good. I think I'm going to do one more treatment on them. And see how they take to one more treatment of the ick medicine. I'm going to read and see what it says to do on it, but I do want to put some salt in the tank for sure. Get you guys a little lower there for a little better view. There we go. Yeah, these poor guys had the ick or something going on with their fins, so I just ick treated them. They were from basic store, so never know with them. There's 8 of them in here, so already lost a couple. I think I lost both. Nope, there's one platinum one right here. I think that's the platinum. And he's got stuff on his tail still, so let me grab the ick and see what it says. So I did the water change and I did the 48 hours. It says remove activated carbon, add 1 teaspoon 5 milliliters per US gallon, or 5 US gallons of aquarium water. Repeat dose after 48 hours. Wait another 48 hours, then change 25% of the aquarium water. Add fresh activated carbon. Treatment may be raising water temperature. Okay, so let's see here. Make my aquarium sealant. definitely stained like it says. I think I kind of want to do one more of these though. Can wait a couple of days. I guess you put carbon in there because it'll remove. Let me see if I have some. Let's put our salt back in. One. I see a lot of people putting it in the filter. I mean, I could do that. Let's see. I see a lot of people do that. So let's just put it in here, I guess. Like that. There's one. I guess it helps it dissolve better or something. Okay, so there, put it in the filter like I see a lot of people do, so I guess it'll help it dissolve into the water. And I do want to put a little extra, just to make sure, so I'm going to do 2.5 compared to the recommendation of just 2. So there we go. Alright.
What? What are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? Who's talking? Who's talking? Who's talking? What are you talking about? Here, look. There are spiders sitting down there. Here. Yeah, we need baby change too. I like the baby change. Diaper change, diaper change.
Alright. I'm going to go change this diaper, guys. Let me see if I can get you guys a little better lit up here. They do like having one little home in here to play in. So we'll put that in there, and that might, the Flecko might also enjoy that as well. And then I'm going to put a little more light shine in there for you guys, so you guys can see a little better. See, there is a cutout for the hang on the back filter. Boom, bada bing, like that. Cool. And let's turn the light on. There we go. That's better. And these guys seem to be a lot happier now. Their tank is cleaned out. And they got some more sea salt in there. And I think I'll wait a couple of days and see what happens. See if things clear up a little better. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. A little delay.
clean butt. You got your clean butt. Oh, better.
Alright. So, we got this tank pretty much situated. Hopefully the filter will, you know, kick back some of the stuff. It looks like some of the stuff's settling. I haven't really seen much go towards the filter yet, but it's progress. We're working. We're working on it here. Alright. So what next do I need to do, guys? I know there's more stuff that I need to do. The Oscar tank now looks a heck of a lot better. Hopefully their ick goes away. I'll wait till tomorrow, and if it's still showing a lot of signs in there, then I will do another treatment. Part of me wants to put one more like half dose in there, and I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to half dose it. Just to be safe. I can't really raise the temperature. I don't have a temperature raisable heater in there, sadly. So that's like kind of out of the question. But it says for 1 teaspoonful for 5 gallons. So I mean, which is 5 milliliters. So let's just put 5 more milliliters in there, I guess. We'll do a half a dose. Here it goes. Try to clear all this up. And I mean, I almost want to do a full dose again, just to try to kick it. I don't like putting chems in my tank though like that, so I think the half dose will hopefully help clear up any of the rest of anything going on in there. So yeah, now we got blue water with a white light. Fish seem to be okay, so everything's doing alright. So now this is officially an ick tank. I'm never putting anything else in here. This is definitely a sick ick tank. I mean, it has been 4 days, so I mean that's whatever. I'll put a full dose in. I just want to make sure that this ick is gone, guys. I can't. There, that's a full dose. I don't really like putting stuff like this in my tanks, but I mean, it is what it is. These guys need to clear up so they can be healthy again. No more ick. There's 8 of them in here. One's getting pretty big pretty quick. And there's actually a couple of them getting pretty big pretty quick. There, we got our ick dosage in there. I hate using this stuff. This African cichlid tank down here is really popping, guys. Let's get you guys a close look on that. Really excited about how this tank's coming along down here. Lock my feet down so I can move this thing around. There, look at that. Beautiful looking tank now. Got a whole bunch of different colors swimming around. I still have a couple of more vibrant colors I'd like to collect to throw in here, peacock wise. But got everything basically in here but rusties. And I don't have any rusty babies to grow up with these guys. I would like to try to possibly find a couple to throw in here. At least 4 rusties. Because we do have a nice, beautiful mix of different kinds. Let's see here, you guys. Need to put some more water in that tank, just a little bit more. Just a little more water in there. Hello, hello. A couple of quickies in here now. Okay. Loving how this African cichlid tank's starting to look. Just the colors are beautiful. This tank's turning out lovely. Happy with the results. Been a heck of a venture of collecting the African cichlids to get them in. But the collection's been going really good. Loving the African cichlid. What do you guys think about this tank so far? It's a bit overpopulated, but really digging the crap out of it. It's a fun tank. Can't wait to get the other colors going in here and stuff. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Hello, hello. Beautiful African cichlids. Just got done dosing the Oscars with their medication up here. They have the ick, so hopefully we can get rid of the ick. Big tank over here is doing. Hello, hello, hello. Do the same with you guys. Get you guys over here as well. Watch the big tank for a minute.
appreciate it. Close up, come in for a close up. Music and cigarettes coming in hot. It's a little low. Super happy fish. I want to say hi to you guys. Butchers coming in to say hi. I love the butchers. Hi everybody, hello. How is everybody doing? That's pretty big. Hope everybody's having a good day. Share, guys, share. See a bunch of people in here. Lots of fish. Beautiful fish. Super happy. Nice clean fresh water. I gave them water change the other day. Super happy. Currently sunny this day. Stopping on by, show some love, you guys. Checking you guys out, like what is going on here, what's on the other side of this thing. I don't know what to do. Got a little bit hungry too on top of that. Ready for food. We have to feed them in a little bit if this live gets any bigger. This guy got one doodle on his face, it looks like. That's just cleared up. One on his side cleared up, if somebody gave it off to the one or the other. This little star. Definitely trying to steal the show from us. So,
looking pretty good, guys. Everybody seems pretty dang happy right now. just... wonder where the tire track eel's at right now. Wonder if I can find him for you guys. He's been kind of out and about. I think he's down underneath the branch on the bottom left where the giant pleco's at over there. Should go try to find him. I have a feeling he's wiggled his way, or found his way under something again. That's what he likes to do. The lighting on this is just too bright. There we go, that's better. Everybody's just chilling, hanging out. Tank over here taken care of. The blue tank, the sick tank. Just chilling down here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Lights are just so intense. Taking a breather, guys. Just putting my bigger in this tank. Can't wait to remeasure them in another couple weeks. We're at about 10 inches. Hopefully they're more closer to 11. They sure are looking like they're getting bigger. Bicher's definitely getting bigger in that tank for sure about that. This is Mr. Happy Zoom Zoom. Both of them have been zoom zooming pretty good. I think his catfishes are happy in there. Everybody seems pretty happy. If you guys haven't already, like, subscribe. All fish stuff all the time. Oh, the tire track eel is down there on the bottom. I kind of figured so much. Big bichers hanging out in the rock. Hate that I gotta turn the other tanks off in order for you guys to see in this one really good, but you guys can see. That's right, you can see all the tanks at once. Really debating on trying to put a hang on the back filter on the other tank over here. I have another one. Seems like it might be a good idea. Fighters are just chilling. Can't believe how big they're getting. All that exercise probably helps them out with growing too. Egypt Stratus is huge. So upset I lost one still. Silly girl. It's always acting like he's in shark mode. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here for now. I'm gonna take care of her and feed her some food, and thanks for watching. Subscribe.